To answer the question what Stop the Drop has achieved this year, you need to start with our objectives. In 2013, Stop the Drop had two objectives. We wanted to prove that lots of people care about the bay, are concerned about what's happening to water levels, and that given the chance would stand up in support of action to address the problem. Secondly, we wanted to prove that when large numbers of the public showed up, their elected leaders would pay attention. So how did we do? The good news is Stop the Drop has 21,500 members, and that number keeps growing. Better still, Stop the Drop's membership is broadly representative of the groups that share Georgian Bay. Different types of usage, for example residents, cottagers, boaters and visitors. Different places that they use the bay, generally distributed all around the shoreline. Our membership lives and votes all across Ontario and even Canada. This is important because Stop the Drop is the first organization to truly represent all bay users. At the municipal level, we've met with every municipality around the bay and got to know municipal leaders so that we can interact with them effectively. We've met with every MPP that represents Bayshore ridings at Queen's Park and with every MP that represents those ridings in Parliament Hill. We've gone further and begun meeting with the MPs that represent our members where they live away from the bay, 28 of them at last count, and we've committed to help them keep on top of the issue and to communicate proactively with their constituents. Does it mean that we could snap our fingers and politicians will do whatever we want? Of course not. But it does mean that we're building the relationships necessary at all levels to move this water level issue towards a resolution. So what should you expect in 2014-15? Well, we'll grow to 25,000 people. But growth by itself isn't our main objective. Our main challenge is to prove that our community cares enough about this issue to remain engaged. Grassroots organizations come and go all the time. Their supporters start out excited but then get distracted and the game is over. That's why politicians wait to see whether a movement has staying power before they'll pay attention to it. This year, they're waiting to see if the temporary rise in water is going to lead us to lose our interest. We need to show that our members care enough about protecting our lake to keep paying attention. If you continue to spend a little time, a couple of minutes a month, paying attention to the lake through Stop the Drop, then we can make things happen. We'll continue to feed you information from time to time so that we can all move forward together. But if you can't find the time to make that small commitment, then Stop the Drop will wither away. And when water levels come down again, perhaps a year, 2, 3 from now, and they will, we'll start again at square one. So at the end of the day, it's up to you and I, all of us working together to make things happen. Thanks for caring.